immediately following the conclusion of our ceremony, we're going to exit the stadium with our graduates. After our graduates leave the stadium area, we'll meet them over in that area. Members of our Capuchino community, our ceremony will begin momentarily, but we have a message in Spanish from Mr. Rodriguez.
Buenas tardes, bienvenidos familias y amigos. Antes de comenzar nuestra ceremonia, queremos pedir su cooperación para hacer de esta graduación memorable para la clase del 2023. Estamos emocionados de reunirnos hoy para honrar a nuestros graduados. Sea atento con sus vecinos y no use matracas, mantenga letreros y globos por debajo del nivel de la silla. Y no bloquee la vista de otros. Inmediatamente después de la conclusión de nuestra ceremonia, salga del estadio con sus graduados. Miembros de la comunidad de Capuchino, nuestra ceremonia comenzará momentáneamente.
Let's all please stand and welcome our graduates to the field. Thank you all, and please be seated. Good afternoon, students, families, friends, and faculty. I think I might have forgot to mention, but if you do not know me, my name is Dr. Nagy, and I've had the pleasure of working at Capuchino High School this year with our seniors and all of these amazing people. We want to welcome the Capuchino High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. Please join me in honoring them with a moment of silence. Thank you. Now, please join us in welcoming San Mateo Union High School District School Board Trustee and Vice President, Ms. Zuniga. They're joining us today for our ceremony, so it's a great honor. Thank you. We have also have Trustee Chavez, Superintendent Mr. Randall Booker, and I'd also like to welcome Mayor Rico Medina. We want to thank you all for your support and leadership. Capuchino has a richly diverse student body. Look around you at the beautiful cultural fabric that makes up our school. To honor the linguistic diversity at our site, we are going to have our multilingual scholars. Our multilingual scholars are going to come down and join me on stage. Our multilingual scholars, come on down. They're very shy. They're very shy. They are going to give us a warm welcome in their native home language. The IB World School calls this the mother tongue. So come on up. They're going to say, "My name is Dr. Nagy. Welcome to the Capuchino High School Class of 2023 graduation ceremony."
Ako po si Selena. Maligayang pagdating sa Capuchino High School Class ang 2023 seremonya ang pagtatapos.
Kohoku hingoa ko sina laulii mahe leha uli. Oku wau loto ke o talitali lele ki motolu ki hono ka tongai e ka o whaka osiako ki he wafe o atolu. Aho tau apiako ko Capuchino High School.
Boa tarde a todos, meu nome é Maria Eduarda, sejam todos muito bem-vindos a Capuchino High School para comemorar a celebração da classe de 2023.
大家好，我叫 Oscar，欢迎大家来到2023毕业典礼，谢谢大家。
Hola y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de Capuchino de la clase 2023. Me llamo Nancy Zuniga.
Thanks. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ graduation ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਦੀ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ.
أهلا وسهلا بكم في تخرج كابتشينو الثانوي لعام 2023.
At this time, we will please rise for our national anthem. It will be performed by our Capuchino High School Chamber Singers. We are going to welcome them to our stage and enjoy the song, our national anthem. That was incredible. Thank you. Please remain standing. Oh, well, you can sit. It's okay. Everyone sat down. A natural reaction. But I still would love to welcome Nicolas Tunkett, a graduating senior, who will be leading us in a land acknowledgement.
Good afternoon. My name is Nicolas Tunkett, and I'm part of the Choctaw Native American tribe. This year, I and several other students worked together to create a brand new land acknowledgement for Capuchino High School, and that's what I will be presenting to you today. The Capuchino High School community acknowledges that our campus lies on the unceded ancestral homeland of the Ramaytush Ohlone. The Ramaytush are the original inhabitants of the San Francisco Peninsula, whose land was stolen from them and whose native language was lost because of Spanish colonization. As settlers on the stolen land of the peninsula, we should be, alongside the Ramaytush, remembering and honoring their ancestors and relatives. We at Capuchino thank the first people, the Ramaytush Ohlone, for taking care of the land we now use for education and activities. Our responsibility for taking care of the earth is unique and personal to each of us, but should be rooted in allyship with the Ramaytush Ohlone so we can work together to protect and preserve the land for future generations. Please be seated and welcome our graduating senior, Haniteli Ngaluafe, who will give the opening speech.
Good afternoon, class of 2023, friends and family. My name is Haniteli Ngaluafe. Before I begin, I just want to give thanks to my Heavenly Father. I thank God for allowing my class, and me especially, for allowing me to get this far in life and for allowing me to reap the benefits of a free education here in America. No, I am not no valedictorian or salutatorian. I consider myself to be just another regular CAP student. When given this opportunity to speak, I felt I was underqualified or not the exact person meant for this role. So having this opportunity is truly humbling. Coming from a Tongan American home, education was widely enforced all throughout my life. I've been told that the key to the American dream is education. But as a young child, so gullible and impressionable, I interpreted the American dream through the lenses of TV. I wanted so many things going for me in high school. I wanted to be popular, and I wanted to have a lot of friends. I wanted the high school experience we see in movies, not the High School Musical experience, but a Spider-Man experience. A regular student by day, fighting crime at night and saving the world. As I recall back to the beginning of my high school experience, I remember freshman me, loud, bubbly, full of glee, always finding the silver lining and prepared to adapt to any situation. But as the year slipped away and the lockdown came rolling in, other things became more important. As I was home, as if online schooling wasn't already hard enough, I struggled to learn while tending to my nieces and nephews. As to my own struggle, I watched their teachers struggle to grasp their 5-minute attention span through a computer screen. During this time, I also struggled as my parents' health became progressively worse, and my life changed. I found myself in class Zooms, in doctor's offices, and many doctor's appointments. School became my second option. Working late nights and long mornings to school, work, and home, this routine became tiring. But through these experiences, I began to mature quicker and became more self-reliant, and I am forever grateful. Living in a day heavily influenced by media and where depression and anxiety is at an all-time high, I salute my class for coming this far. I am so thankful for my Tongan heritage. My culture's core principles are the setting stones for my education. There's a Tongan saying called "Aikataki Kelahi," which means to have perseverance and to be steadfast despite the difficulties. Although I didn't come from a strong intellectual background, my culture's core values have allowed me to have certain tools that have prepared me for my future. Teachers are compassionate, nurturing, caring, and selfless. I wanted to say thank you to all my teachers and educators who have devoted their time and life and energy into helping raise and nurture my young brain and helping us mold us for our future. Graduating is the inevitable, but what is the inevitable in life? This is the ending and beginning of something new and something more. To be honest, this next chapter of life feels kind of crazy scary. There's no training wheels, no boundaries to follow, no set way to go but wherever. And this feeling frightens me. But this same feeling is what motivates me in a way, a brighter, frightening way. This next chapter of life has no training wheels, no boundaries to follow, no set way to go but wherever. Nipsey Hussle said, long-winded running through this life like it was mine, never settling but setting every goal high. 1,000 burpees on the path to my own destruction or success. But what is a mistake without a lesson? See, the best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, give it your all, give it all of your heart, and stay strong. Let life from here on out be our lesson. Allow all open and closed doors be an opportunity of success. Never be afraid of failure, but let it motivate you to go for what you want. Be your biggest fan, your biggest believer, your number one motivator and educator. To my class of 2023, wherever, whatever leads you to, I hope you find peace, love, success, and prosperity. I leave y'all with the wise words of the Rasta man, Bob Marley. Don't worry about a thing, because everything gonna be all right. I love you, Afatu. Introducing our class valedictorian, Jasmine Panlasigui.
Good afternoon, family, teachers, faculty, and especially to the graduating class of 2023. We are finally here. It seems like we made it through high school with the perfect blend of chaos, laughter, and a little bit of learning. Despite the end of the school year being filled with finals, IB testing, and college plans, I've been reflecting a lot about my time here at Capuchino. Coming in as freshmen, we didn't really know what to expect, intimidated by the upperclassmen and getting lost around campus. However, it didn't take us long to get our footing and start to get the hang of high school. Little did we know that our first year would abruptly be cut short. Our sophomore year, which was all online, stopped all of the momentum we had created the previous year. After almost 2 years of being away from campus, we came back to school as the upperclassmen we once feared. Just like freshmen, we had to get the hang of high school once again. Finally, when things returned to normal, we had less than 9 months to make the most of our last year. Despite a shortened freshman year, a virtual sophomore year, and a long-awaited junior year, we realized how valuable and important we were to each other and created bonds that will last a lifetime. I would say that our class grew closer the more that we were apart. Of course, the big moments like becoming CCS champions in basketball, league champions in volleyball, and even getting the honor of valedictorian stand out to me. However, it was the small moments that normally no one sees that made these memories so valuable to me. Getting home late from practices and going straight to finishing Mr. K's endless homework assignments, or staying up all night to finish my bio-IA, were demanding but necessary to achieve my goals. But because of the wonderful support system of teachers like Miss Mond and Miss Ufer, who always listened to my countless complaints, and my friends and teammates who stuck by me, I was able to persevere through the roller coaster of senior year. I wouldn't trade the blood, sweat, and tears for anything, because it has given me the opportunity to attend USF and continue to follow my dreams of becoming a nurse, just like my hardworking mom before me. Speaking of family, I want to thank them for supporting me no matter what through these past few years, from being at the stands at all my games to supporting me when I'm stressed out. I wouldn't be here today without you guys. We had 4 wild years of high school that gave us important lessons, unforgettable memories, our best friends, and most importantly, a slight preview of the future to come. And so I leave you all with this. No matter how hectic life gets, no matter what life throws at you, no matter how many times Mr. Manalo knocks you down, I am confident we will all succeed in our different goals and aspirations of life. Congratulations to the class of 2023. We finally made it. Now I would like to introduce our class co-valedictorian, Lily Mazzola.
Good afternoon, friends, families, and my fellow graduates. My name is Lily Mazzola, and I'm so honored to be representing the class of 2023. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and the culmination of years of hard work. In moments like these, it is important to reflect on the journey that brought us here and take in every aspect of this experience. I ask all my fellow graduates to take a moment to look to the people on your right and to the people on your left. After 4 years together, you may be realizing that you still don't know who half these people are, because I know I don't. With that being said, I'm proud to say that the classmates I did get to know have inspired me to strive for success. While success may be defined differently for each of us, let us not measure it solely by external accomplishments. True success lies in finding purpose, happiness, and fulfillment in whatever you choose to pursue. It is about making a positive difference in the lives of others and leaving a lasting impact on the world around us. Whether you are going into the workforce, a 2-year, or a 4-year college, I encourage each and every one of you to pursue your interests, free of the judgment and expectations of others. Now, I'm not going to talk about what we dealt with during COVID because, let's be honest, I think we're all a bit traumatized from it. But I do want to take a minute to talk about the IB Diploma program that I and a handful of others dedicated our junior and senior years to. I wouldn't go as far as to say we diploma students completely fit the model student stereotype, but we did have moments where we went above and beyond what was expected. For instance, when we were given 18 months to complete a 4,000-word essay, most of us started a month before it was due, with Erica Vassell taking the prize for starting and finishing it the night it was due. And no, it wasn't her first time pulling off a feat like that. So to all the teachers who told us procrastinating wouldn't work, we diploma kids were clearly a different breed. After the experience of that 4,000-word essay, all of us diploma students started living by the mantra, if Erica can do it, so can we. Thank you to my fellow diploma candidates. Erica, Giada, Hayat, John, Fia, Janice, Tegan, Jasmine, Sophia, Salmer, Oscar, and Ruby, for all the laughs and support you gave me these past 2 years. Continuing my thank yous, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the people that helped me get to where I am today. To my parents, your unwavering support has been invaluable my whole life. You were always there for my achievements, big and small. You rearranged your schedules to ensure you were there to support me at soccer games, school events, and all my extracurriculars. I will forever be grateful for the work you put in while raising Michael and me. It comes as no surprise that your dedication and support led to both your kids being named valedictorian. Additionally, I'd like to thank my brother for being only a couple of grades ahead of me so that I could look at his senior work to plagiarize off of. I bet none of you teachers caught that. And lastly, I'd like to thank my teachers and Capuchino staff for providing a safe learning environment where I could always speak my mind and feel liberated in my education. My Capuchino teachers, you will always hold a special place in my heart. High school was about discovering ourselves, embracing our passions, and forming friendships that will last a lifetime. It's something an optimist would say. Most of us, however, are unfollowing each other on Instagram as we speak. All jokes aside, congratulations to the class of 2023 for the hard work you have put in to get here during the strenuous and unprecedented events of the past few years. I will leave you with this parting piece of advice. When life knocks you down, calmly get back up, smile, and very politely say, "Okay, boomer." I would like to introduce our next speaker, Shreya Shivani Chandra.
Hi, good afternoon. For those of you who don't know who I am, hi, my name is Shreya. First of all, I would like to congratulate the class of 2023. Who would have thought that we'd be standing in this position right now, about to start the next chapter of our lives? I can tell you, I didn't. The last month of high school has been crazy. I walk down the halls and I can't tell if the emotions are nerves, happiness, or grief. Maybe all the emotions are present depending on the day, but regardless, it is important to remember the ultimate truth. We are here, and we did it. For some of us, we accomplished something that we never imagined we could, and although we would like to take all the credit, none of us would be able to accomplish anything without our teachers, parents, guardians, staff members, and all who provided us with support each and every day. We are all here today with those who have never stopped believing in us. Now, if you know me, you know I absolutely have to get this off my chest. I would like to personally thank the football coaches, Mr. Oka and Mr. Coates. I would also like to personally thank the football boys for all the laughs and all the tears. All jokes aside, I would like to especially take the time today to thank a very special teacher, very near and dear to my heart. Now, if you know me, then you already know who I'm going to be talking about. But for those of you who don't, let me describe to you this beautiful lady. My journey with this lady began in the 7th grade at Parkside. When I first walked into my 7th grade math class, I was shocked to see a teacher that looked like me. It is important to understand that I've always hated math and really felt incapable of doing it. This teacher took her time to really sit down with each and every one of her students to make sure they understood the work. This was something I had never seen in a teacher before. Soon, I gained the courage to ask her for help. She would stay with me after school and even teach me in our native language because I understood it better that way. I connected with her. We always made the joke that she was my adoptive mother, and that she was. I like to overshare things with everyone, but especially with this lady, and probably talked her ear off using more than the time that she had. But she never made me feel this way. She always had the time for me. After my 7th grade year, I grew to love math. I was head over heels when I found out that she was coming to Capuchino. Although I didn't have her my freshman year, she never hesitated to reach out and let me know that she was always here when I needed help, and even more so in quarantine. When I had her my junior year, I witnessed how important she was to all of her students. In all the years I've known this beautiful lady, I've never heard her call her students her students. It was always her kids, or her children, or when she got mad, the occasional kids with the foot tap. You gotta remember the foot tap. She always put the needs of her students over her own. What she doesn't realize is that she saved my life multiple times, and in multiple ways saved the lives of many other students too. When I had her last year, I would get upset at her when she would try her absolute best to get the kids who didn't want to do something to do something. I'd tell her, if they don't want to learn, then why are you trying? She never responded to me and always brushed the question off. It's not only this year that I've been her teacher's assistant that I've learned that she does everything in her power to make sure that she never gives up on her students, especially those who had given up on themselves. She was always a rock for them. I hear people say, I want to become a doctor when I'm older, or I want to become an athlete when I'm older. And although I do want to be the world's best sports medicine doctor, I also want to become the person this teacher was for many students. She was never just a teacher, but an inspiration. Please give it up for the wonderful Ms. Doyle. Now introducing our next speaker, Sheila Medina Leyva.
Hey. Good afternoon, families, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. I am Sheila Medina Leyva, and it is an honor to speak to you today. Each of us have a story, and I would like to share a little bit about mine. I have always lived in San Bruno, but attended school in another city. However, my brother previously attended Capuchino, and my parents decided I would attend Capuchino just like him and close to home. I was nervous, but my mother promised me to transfer me if I was unhappy. 4 years ago, I began high school at Capuchino without a clear sense of who I was and only knowing a single person. Thanks, Danny. I was ecstatic to begin. While my first year was full of memories, I missed my friends and felt like I just didn't belong and decided to transfer. My transfer was accepted, but before my sophomore year, the pandemic hit, and I decided to withdraw my transfer. I was only supposed to be here for a year, but I knew I was meant to be a Mustang. As I navigated my years at Capuchino, I was able to be a proud officer of Latinos Unidos, Psych Council, YCLL, Restorative Justice, take multiple IEB classes, and be an avid for 4 years, which made my experience here more memorable. Now I'm walking out with lifelong friends and a better understanding of who I am and what I want to do in the real world. To my fellow graduates, as naive as it sounds, here we are. All we ever wanted was to grow up. We grew to be older, stronger, and wiser. We grew from counting down the seconds to the bell each day to counting down the days to graduation. We all began the same. We struggled emotionally, academically, socially, but we still made it through. We had our own anxieties and faced our own battles throughout the years, but we made it. We persevered through a pandemic and a year and a half of virtual learning. Today, it has to come to an end. Today marks the end of one chapter of our lives and the beginning of another. After today, we will look back at high school and talk about everything we experienced. It will soon be a core memory. We are sitting here about to receive our diplomas that we worked so hard for. Our families are beyond proud, but sad we are growing up. As we move forward, we must remember the lessons we have learned during our time at Capuchino. We must use the skills we have acquired to make a difference in the world. I want to congratulate everyone sitting here. Whether you are going to your dream 4 years, community college, joining the military, taking a gap year, or beginning a job, to everyone who still has no clue what they are doing next, there is no right path to life. We must continue to grow and learn. We must be resilient and adapt to the challenges life throws our way. We must remember that we have the power to make a difference in the world. I would like to take a second to thank God for allowing me to be here today. I want to thank my family for their unwavering support and encouragement. Without them, I would not be standing here today. Their sacrifices and love have been the foundation to my success. To my brother and cousin who are sitting here, thank you for being my role models. To my teachers, thank you for pushing me to become a better version of myself. To admin, thank you tremendously for always making me feel so comfortable and guiding me every step of the way. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and it took a village to get to where I am today. This accomplishment couldn't have been done with you guys. And as I continue into the world, your wise words will carry on with me. Mami y papi, esto es para ustedes. Now looking into the future, I am excited to continue my education at Sacramento State, where I'll be majoring in psychology and minoring in criminology, and plan to continue to earn my master's degree and be the first woman in my family to graduate college. To my fellow graduates, I'll see you guys in our 10-year reunion. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023. And now I would like to introduce Cadence Lopez, our senior class president, with our final speech.
Wow. I would like to thank all of the previous speakers. Those were amazing, and I loved hearing those personal anecdotes. Hello, families, friends, faculty, and staff, but most importantly, students. I would like to start off by introducing myself. My name is Cadence Lopez, and I'm the senior class president. Ever since we were born, our lives have been about reaching milestones. First, it was taking our first steps. Later on, it was our first words, and then being able to speak. We were then able to articulate and form sentences, ideas, and thoughts of our own. Each of our own irreplaceable and individual personalities were formed. Our next big milestone was kindergarten. Back then, you could make friends instantly if you liked the same color or just asked to play with one another. We waddle across the stage in our little cap and gowns, and we proclaim to the world what we wanted to be. Some would say race car drivers or movie stars, maybe even astronauts. As we get older, we reach our preteen years. For me, at least, elementary school is where I met some of my friends that I have today. This is the case for many of us. Middle school comes along, and some friendships last and some don't, but we graduate. We're optimistic to start high school, and another milestone is reached. We completed middle school, but another scary chapter has opened. We're about to be freshmen. We walk the halls lost on the first day. We maybe even walk into some of the wrong classrooms, but we can't help to think that one day we're going to be seniors and one day we're going to graduate. Throughout the years, we have been able to cultivate our own chosen friendships and families here at Capuchino, whether it's the warm and inviting smile of Miss Rogers in the ethnic studies, or the uplifting spirits of Mr. Bywater in the leadership classroom. These people were constants in my life, but I also had my support system at home. I would most importantly like to thank God for lighting my path in days of uncertainty, my parents for providing me with as many opportunities as possible throughout high school, my friends for being by my side and always supportive, my teachers for giving me the gift of tenacity and pushing me to the best of my abilities, even through the difficult pandemic years when we were all sleeping through our Zoom classes. But I would most importantly like to thank my great-grandmother sitting in the audience today, my nanny, Manuela Carnero, for teaching me to be a strong-willed and independent young woman. She gave me the strength to take on the great challenge of a daunting leadership position, but also taught me how to overcome adversity in hard times. Which leads me to this. Our class is representative of a generation of change and adaptability, after having faced COVID in our high school years, but in the end, we overcome and are exultant. In all honesty, and as corny as it sounds, nobody actually believes it when people say that time flies. But here we are getting handed our diplomas and being told we're adults. It's time for your next milestone. You've got it. Even though I feel like yesterday was my first day at school, many of us will go on to secondary education, some will stay in California, some will venture off into different states, some might go into trades, and some might take a gap year. Some of us are still unsure of what our future holds. In my case, I'll be pursuing education at Chico State. Anyways, I can't wait to hear about it at the high school reunion. But it's time that we take that step and work towards our next milestone. We have made some unforgettable high school memories. You always know the Mustangs were the loudest and proudest at any football game. May you never forget all of the memories and experiences that shaped the person you are today. It has been such an honor serving the class of 2023 as senior class president. Goodbyes can be sad, so I would rather say good luck. I wish you all the best for whatever your future holds and your next step may be. Congratulations, class of 2023. We have officially completed this milestone.
Let's give a round of applause to all our speakers. What a great job. Good afternoon, and for those that don't know me, I'm Principal Gomez. welcome, and we have one more speech, and then we're here for the diplomas. But first, before my speech, I would like to have the IB diploma candidates please stand up. So at this time, all our IB diploma candidates are standing. I would like to take a moment to recognize this year's IB diploma candidates. These students have taken the most rigorous coursework the school has to offer and went above and beyond by completing the additional IB diploma requirements. Please join us and give them a round of applause and congratulate them for their work. Please be seated. So, before we begin, I want to recognize some dignitaries that joined us today. Vice President of the Board, Ligia Andrade Zuniga, Trustee Terry Chavez, Superintendent Randall Booker, and our Mayor, Rico Medina. Thank you again for joining us in this special occasion. I also wanted to give a special recognition to the Mill staff and faculty who have worked tirelessly today and the last 4 years to prepare and guide our students over their journey the last 4 years in their high school. So thank you again for all your work and dedication. I stand in front of you as a proud principal, proud alum, and honored to be officiating my first graduating class as a principal. I also stand here as a proud uncle to a few graduating seniors today. It's an honor to celebrate. It's an honor to be here to celebrate this moment with all of you. I sat here, I'm aging myself. Hello? Doesn't work. Am I a robot? Hello. No karaoke today. Just yell. Hello? Which one? This one's working. Okay, thank you. So I'll start from here. I sat here 20 years ago, excited that I had completed this chapter of my life, but at the same time, nervous of what life had in store for me next. I'm excited for what the future has in store for all of you, and the future is bright. This class received over $350,000 in scholarships, which is truly amazing, which will be awarded to them for the coming year. Most of you will continue in education, join the armed service, take a gap year, or join the workforce. And I hope that we prepared you for the challenges you will face in this new chapter in your life. Your graduation is one of many milestones that you will achieve in life, but make sure to enjoy this moment. This is a special one. One constant that will be there for these milestones will be your family and your loved ones, just like they are here today. You will lean on them again for their guidance, support, as you did during your high school years. But also, take time to acknowledge how important they are to you. That will mean a lot and goes a long way. As you heard in all of our student speeches, the one constant theme, which was the importance of family and how they have supported you through this journey. Now, graduates, give them a round of applause. Part of this journey was interrupted by a pandemic halfway through your freshman year, where everyone was told, pick up a Chromebook, head home, and do freshman and sophomore year via Zoom. And via Zoom it was. No one knew what to expect or how this would impact us, but it did in one way, shape, or form. I think this will prepare you all for what is to come. like dealing with adversity, challenges. I think you'll be prepared for that. The one thing that the pandemic made us all realize was to slow down and live in the moment. Lastly, a little bit of advice for this graduating class. Make sure to thank the people that helped you reach this milestone when you see them. Secondly, continue to learn in whatever you do. Just continue to learn. Be curious. And the last piece of advice I have for this class is to continue to do things that bring you joy in life. I leave you with a quote from Dolores Huerta. We must use our lives to make the world a better place, not just acquire things. That is what we are put on the earth for. And remember, once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Congratulations, class of 2023. And now, for the presentation of the class of 2023, let's welcome San Mateo High School School Board Vice President, Ms. Ligia Andrade Zuniga.
Good afternoon, Mustangs. Fellow board trustees, Superintendent Booker, Principal Gomez, District Cabinet, teachers, and staff. I would also like to acknowledge all of the parents, families, supporters, community members, friends, and mentors. Most of all, our amazing students, the class of 2023. It is with great honor that I come before you today on behalf of the San Mateo Union High School District Board of Trustees to congratulate each and every one of you on such an important day. Whether you're a supporter or a graduate, it truly takes a village to get to this point. As you can see, we are all interconnected when we are achieving greatness. Through the commitment to justice, Capuchino High School emphasizes the strength and diversity of every member of the student body by providing opportunities for every student's unique needs and interests. This encourages the students to think about their purpose in this world and what they want out of it, where they want to go, who they want to become, and what kind of world they want to live in. From the clubs to the school site council and DLAC, from the sports programs and the arts, from the academic opportunities to the implementation of restorative justice practices, dismantling the school to prison pipeline, and the opportunity to be part of the school culture. All of these opportunities encourage depth in relationships and unity. Each student is given options for their future to become successful in whatever that means to them. Students, how do you relate to the rest of the world? Who are you inspiring around you? Who has inspired you? How are you creating and influencing the world you want to be part of? What is your purpose? The answers to those questions might not come immediately. You might make a ton of mistakes along the way, trying to figure that out. That is okay. Experience and embrace the journey. It is what you learn. It is what you learn that will make you the person that you are to be. It is what will drive your purpose. Chadwick Boseman said, "Purpose is an existential element of you. It is the reason you are on this planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path. Remember, the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. Congratulations, class of 2023. Go into this world with courage and strength. Always remember that you and your unique, unapologetic selves have the power to change your community, and you have the power to change the world. I will repeat this in Spanish. Buenas tardes, Mustangs. Compañero de la Junta Directiva, Superintendente Booker, Director Gómez, Gabinete del Distrito, Maestros y personal. También me gustaría agradecer a todos los padres, familiares, simpatizantes, miembros de la comunidad, amigos y mentores. Sobre todo, nuestros increíbles estudiantes, la clase del año 2023. Es un gran honor que vengo ante ustedes hoy en nombre de la Junta de Sindicatos del Distrito de las Escuelas Preparatorias de la Unión de San Mateo para felicitar a cada uno de ustedes en un día tan importante, ya sea que son partidarios o un graduado. Realmente el apoyo de todo el pueblo para llegar a este punto. Todos estamos interconectados a la hora de alcanzar la grandeza. A través del compromiso de la justicia, la Escuela Secundaria Capuchino enfatiza la fortaleza y la diversidad de cada miembro estudiantil al brindar oportunidades para las necesidades e intereses únicos de cada estudiante, alentar a los estudiantes a pensar sobre su propósito en este mundo y lo que quieren de él, a dónde quieren ir, en quién quiere convertirse, en qué tipo de mundo quieren vivir. Desde los grupos estudiantiles hasta el consejo escolar y DILAC, desde todos los programas deportivos hasta las artes, desde las oportunidades académicas hasta la implementación de prácticas de justicia restaurativas. Desde el conductor de la escuela desmantelando de la escuela hasta la prisión. Oportunidades de ser parte de la cultura escolar. Todas estas oportunidades fomentan la profundidad de las relaciones y de la unidad. A cada estudiante se le dan opciones para que su futuro sea exitoso en lo que sea que significa para ellos. Estudiantes, ¿cómo se relacionan al resto del mundo? ¿A quién inspiran alrededor? ¿Quién te ha inspirado? ¿Cómo estás creando fluyendo, en el mundo del que quieres ser parte? ¿Cuál es tu propósito? Es posible que las respuestas a estas preguntas no lleguen de inmediato. Es posible que cometan en el camino unos errores. Pero no hay nada malo en eso. Eso es normal. Pongan atención a lo que aprendan en el viaje. Es lo que aprendan a través del viaje lo que será importante para encontrar su propósito. Chadwick Boseman dijo, el propósito es el elemento existencial tuyo. Es la razón de la que están en el planeta en este momento, parte de la historia. Ustedes mismos en su existencia están envueltos en las cosas que están aquí para cumplir. Lo que eligen para una carrera profesional, recuerden que las luchas a lo largo del camino solo están destinadas para moldearlos a su propósito. Felicidades, clase del 2023. Entren al mundo con coraje y fuerza. Recuérdense, siempre que ustedes tengan el poder de cambiar su comunidad y ustedes tengan el poder de cambiar el mundo. Muchas gracias. And now, I would like to welcome back Principal Gomez.
Thank you, Vice President Zuniga. And now it's time to award our class of 2023 their diplomas. Please welcome Jackie Rogers, who will be our first faculty reader.
Good afternoon. Will row 1 please stand? Are you all ready? Oh, it's Edwin Guzman Ramirez.
Emigdio Cervantes Beltran. Cadence Cielo Lopez. Sheila Medina Leva. Shreya Shivani Chandra. Haniteli Ngaluafe. Tunkett. Monica Zhao. Pua Misa. Suni Halapio Manukai Neo. Eleanor Maka McLaughlin. Catherine Jacob. Jasmine Huerta. Michaela Gong. Natalie Cato. Hayat Al-Zagul. Sophia Aran. Tegan Alice Marie Brooks. Oscar Caballero. Nicole John Dunca. Janice Lachan. Jada Lajero. Lily Mazzola. Jasmine Panlasigui. Ruby Santa Cruz. Taylor. Salma Van Mechelen. Erica Vassell. Will row 1 please be seated? Row 2, please stand.
Rachel. In reverse. Gavin Seeley is first.
Gavin Seeley. Justin Angelo. Diana Caceres. Leanne Kayabyab. Natalie Castillo. Moises Castillo. Ella Marie Carey. Ava Madeline Caruso. Zachary Joseph Capote. Cecilia Karin Calvario. Marco Antonio Callejas. Gabriela Kashanti. Andre Ing Cabrera. Dionisio Kabitok. Morgan Bryce. Jake Brewer. Melissa de Bedoya. Emily Bedoya. Samantha Becerra. Awab Abdelgadir.
I love you guys!
Javohir Abdullayev. Jimena Aksume Leva. Alejandra Aguilar. Cassandra Aguilar. Emily Elizabeth Aguilera Motino. Nicolas Alas. Wendy Alaman. Chloe Alexander. Angelica Sophia Alaman. Karina Almeida. Tala Al-Sharif. Kelly Rochelle Alvarado Hernandez. Daphne Alvarez Ortega. Anwar Alvarez Lopez. Rosie Andrea Amaya. Zoe Apodaca Dalase. Maria Arajo. Simon Azar. Jocelyn Baena.
Okay, we should be back. Should be.
Row 2, please be seated. Row 3, please stand.
Should be normal. The second one? Brian De Silva.
Michaela Dana. Brian Da Silva. Katie Cruz Melara. Kayla Jasmina Covington. Nate Raiden Clarici. Alira Cisneros. Madison Choi. Samantha Chin. Christopher Chung. Abigail Chang. Italia Danielle Chavez. Mario Cervantes Ochoa. AJ Rich. Cole Matthew David. Pedro de la Torre. Rodrigo Costa de Souza. Danielle de la Cruz. Logan Delanini. Alisa Ann Tarifa Delon. Marcus Ramani Dow. Jennifer Duquez Mejia. Vanessa Eduardo Martinez. Alan Escobar Hernandez. Tiffany Spellico. Isaiah Alejandro Espinosa. Johnathan Estrubal Espinosa Jimenez. Nicolas Faciano. Clementine Allen Armstrong Famuina. Lena Feldman. Lasieli File Moehala. Andrew Joshua Flores. Benjamin Anchun Fong. Fu Shi Chi. Third row, please be seated. Congratulations. Proud of you guys. Big love in Lakesh. Now I'd like to introduce Miss Rachel Ufer.
Will the fourth row please rise? Samantha Hernandez. Elizabeth Hernandez. Aaron Hensley. Riley Heichel. Zoe Christina Harmon. Nicholas Haddad. Ariana Rochelle Hada. Jordan Gumban. David Grieta. Maeve Gauss. Wendy Lisette Gonzalez Cruz. Julia Miranda Gomez. Angelina Reina Gomez. Sean Glasgow. Catalina Hirun Rodriguez.
Benjamin Garcia. Nico Gamble. Soraya Galliano. Alexander Hernandez. Aiden Herrera. Gaddafi Malcolm X. Holcomb. Sophia Hughes. Jasmine Huynh. Rainier Hayworth Ibai. Kayori Iescas. Isabella Sophia Kelly. James Kerr. Gurgivan Karad. Sandy Corey. Trenton Koo. Aaron Grant Kwan. Nicolas LaRosa. Marcel Laxmono. Nathan Lamb. Chanel Lapua. Lily Lavakeaho. Sina Laulihi Lehauli. Will the fourth row please be seated? Will the fifth row please rise? Roberto Medina. Kaylee Louise McMullen. Luke McGinn. Sydney Mason. Vincent Massaclat. Blessy Marie Marzan. Angelea Sarai Marroquin. Daniela Maramonte. Emma Maama Mapa. Selena Madrid. Spencer Lynch. Maricela Victoria Luna. Angelo Lucen. Sabina Laurenti. Fabian Lopez. Daziel Moises Lopez. Noemi Elena Livingston Ordonez. Shifra May Linden. Faye Leung. Antonio Leva. Evelyn Yvette Medrano Morales. Hope Mainz Ryan. Alexa Mendoza Rojas. Jacob Lim Mendoza. Yesenia Mora Cortez. Alexander Morales Martinez. Brian Munoz. Nabil Nizal. Nayeli Navarro Cortez. Giovanni Navarra Mora. Leonardo Enrique Navas. Alondra Nungarai. Malak Abed. Mulk Abed. Jared DeMarco Ocampo. Finn O'Connor. Sochi Osorio. Sarah Pack. Christina Lawrence Paonga. Sienna Peel. Will the fifth row please be seated? And please welcome our last reader, Kira Bajira.
Will the sixth row please stand? I like your heels. Zach Rohatch.
Love you.
Diana Rodriguez Picasso. Aaliyah Rodriguez. Victor Reyes. Jesús Rentería Para. Natalie Rantisi. Isabel Ranjo. Emilio Anthony Ramos Estrada. Haley Marie Ramirez. Sabrina Rafidi. Johnny Quiroz Corona. Noelia Loreline Quesada Mancilla. Joshua Quiroz. Salote Manu Puamao. Ariel Plasencia. Elias Picasso. Giancarlo Perez Hernandez. Natalie Perez. Sarah Perea. Mia Romanovska. Martin Romero. Seila Danielle Romero. Jared Salazar. Amaya May Sanchez. Carlos de Jesus Sánchez Navarro. James Sanchez Reynoso. Mateus Santos Batista. Michaela Santos Stevenson. Anaya Labrie Secrease. Joseph Donald Seahorn. Ava Marie Sell. Genevieve Seveny. Michael Shaughnessy. Rigby Shaw. Skylar Shivanjali Singh. Sophia Smith. Will the sixth row please be seated? Will the seventh and final row please stand? Nancy? Nancy Zuniga Gonzalez. Jesslyn Osiris Zepeda Zepeda. Kawik Nogiro. Brendan Wu. Adrian Womack. Samuel Wazer Wasmuth. Ellie Wang. Tet Wei. Daniel Carlos Sosa. Okay. Khalil St. Clair. Brianna Staff. Lizzie Sunga. Mateo Tapia. Elias Tapia Perez. Gustavo Hernan Texin. Rocco Joseph Thompson. Paul Tu Cadenas. Josie Torres. Cristal Andreina Torres Avendano. Alexia Ciclari Torres Morales. Tausala Ulufunua. Aline Sophia Vayner. Jason Vasquez Ramirez. Giuseppe Venezia. Gabriela Villalobos Valdez. Flor Graciela Villanueva. Victor Villarreal. Victoria Volkman. Will the seventh row please be seated? I would like to now reintroduce Principal Gomez.
First off, I just want to thank the graduates for all the high chews I got right now. My kids are going to really enjoy those later. Thank you. All right, so each of you received a flower today to give to someone special in your life. Graduates, as a token of gratitude, you will later hand your flower to someone here today who supported you throughout your high school years. Graduates, please rise. At this time, please move your tassel from right to left. Members of the Capuchino community, please put your hands together to congratulate the class of 2023. And now, before we begin with our processional, we have some closing appreciations. Dr. Nagy, to the podium, please.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing. The speeches, everyone being awarded their diplomas, the flowers. All of this could not happen without the support of many. We had volunteer families who met to plan our decorations. We had countless hours spent creating our program today, our beautiful programs, our decorations, everything that you see today that seemed so seamless took a lot of planning. So thank you so much. The chairs that were brought out by our maintenance and operations department, our music, everything. It would take another hour to thank everyone by name, so I just wanted to give a big thank you to everyone who was a part of putting together today's event. The Graduation and Planning Committee especially, and our Grad Night Committee parents and guardians. Just if you are attending the Grad Night, please check in at the bus loop at 6 p.m. Before, 8 p.m., sorry, says 6, 8 p.m. Before our graduates leave the stage today and cross our field, I just want to please make sure that everyone's please stays in their seat area while these graduates leave the stage. This is still a part of our ceremony. So, with that, I want to thank everyone for coming today, and I want to give one last round of applause and congratulations to our graduates. We will now leave the stage. Thank you. All right, let's let our graduates walk. Thank you. Please let, oh, they can't.